the Not So Traveling Introvert. Today we're going to talk about being sick. And I feel that introverts don't realize that they need to prepare other people for when they're sick, because they may or may not have different needs for when they are well. And something that I've been asked is sort of, what is my comfort food? You know, the whole thing that when you're sick, you're supposed to drink chicken soup. May or may not be good for you. It might have a lot of sodium in it. You might not like chicken. But it is one of those things that, oh, you're sick, you must drink soup. Specifically chicken soup with garlic and some veggies or rice to help clear your stomach. And it doesn't seem to matter what type of sick you are. It's chicken soup to the rescue. It's kind of like Robitussin. If you're a Chris Rock fan, you know, Tussin solves everything. So when you are sick, do you have a comfort food? And if so, how easy is it for you to get a hold of that comfort food and or make that comfort food and or have somebody else make that comfort food for you when you are sick? Because we're really good at preparing like other stuff and project managing a whole bunch of things and overthinking things. But I think there's one area of life that we as humans, never mind as introverts, don't think about enough. Most of us will be sick to a varying degree, at least once a year or once every 2 years. Are you prepared for when that happens? Do you have a protocol? Do you have, like, sounds silly, but like a checklist? Who do you need to let know that you're sick? Is it your boss? For how many days? Can you hand off work easily? But also there's the taking care of you. Are you the kind of person that then needs more time in bed, asleep? Are you the kind of person that appreciates long baths when you're sick? And then we go back to the food. How do you feed yourself? And if you live alone, this is something really crucial to think about, because are you able to get up and cook whatever this thing is? Or do you have a delivery service that will be able to get you what it is you need? Obviously with COVID, things have become a lot easier as far as delivery is concerned, but still, some people have a real love of, like, I don't know, hot and sour soup. Does your local Chinese deliver? Some don't. Do you have a can that you can open? And if you do have a can that you can open, is it a can that you're going to have to open physically? Will you have that physical stamina to be able to open that can? Or would you need an electric can opener or one of those that, like, has a ring pop lid? Even the ring pop lids are kind of hard, right? And then think about the fact that you may not eat as much when you are sick. So one can might last you 3 days instead of 1 day. Do you have things with electrolytes in it? Do you have like Gatorades or other drinks? And if you don't have those, do you know how to get electrolytes into you should you be throwing up a lot? How can you take care of yourself when you're alone? And if you're not alone, how do you tell somebody else to take care of you without being grumpy and snappy, right? Things to think about. We always think about sort of fun, happy times, but yeah, what do you do when you are sick? How much time do you need alone? Do you prefer more cuddles? Do you need more attention? Do you have a backlist of podcasts that you want to listen to, or Netflix that you want to roam through? Or maybe you have a favorite movie that you just play over and over again as you drift in and out of sick sleep. Do you have the ability to take your temperature? Do you have the ability to take your blood pressure? All of these things are things to prepare for. And you might not need them, but it's really good to have them if you do. Bandages, plasters, cold compress, hot water bottles. All of these things are something to think about. I know this isn't the most, fun thing. However, when you're sick, maybe it's the chance to be able to eat whatever you want, because when I'm sick anyway, give me all the ice cream. Maybe that's the thing. Whatever it is, it's about taking care of you in a way that works for you. Just because people say you should drink chicken soup and you don't like chicken soup, then don't do it and find something else that works for you. Thank you for listening. This is Janice at thecareerintrovert.com, helping you build your brand and get hired. Have a great rest of your week.